Okay, now let's go out here. Here's the evil droid merchant. Here's IT. Ooh, are you TN Tab droid? Let me see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Hi, Coden. Jug dealer. You buy? What are you trading? Much scrap, useful junk, litter, moon, Coden gather, patch, sell. You want parts, junk droids? Let me see what you're selling. HK droid processor. I need that. Close. You got any S-Max droids? Why would I be interested in junk? What scrap, useful junk, blah. Got any S-Max droids? Just one, droid good. Can I just buy the memory core? How about I buy the droid from you? Can sell, good droid, but not look good. But good, sturdy, smart, any programs, time brain, 500 credits. I have a feeling you'll be satisfied with 150. Good enough, take droid, Coden count credits. I'll return the droid to top. Hi. Ooh. You don't look so good. What are you doing here? What were you doing on a scrap heap? What is your function? I negotiated your release. You're free to go. See you back at Tien's garage. Bye. Have fun. Ah, I came from over here. Hi. Good to see you made it back alright. He lost himself halfway. Okay, anyway, let's go to these guys now. The traders. Traitors. Traders. Damn it, I need to pronounce. Hi. You get offered me a discount too. If you want her gone, you'll need to raise your offer. Nah, actually, let's go, but... Never mind, I'll be going. She seems pretty harmless, I'm letting her stay. You make promise and say you do this and hunt step away from looking for exit threat? No, you say you do this, make offer, accept no hunt step now. I didn't promise you anything. You deal with my until you receive no good creds. Go. Get offered me a discount too. If you want her gone, you'll need to raise your offer. Make offer bigger, give her better cred weapons, better cred armor already. You haven't given me anything yet except words. I make better deals with better cred weapons, better cred armor. I not will exchange a break deal with me, then do not break it. When I say you do, you'll not male, Rodian female. Go tell the exchange and give them my description. I'll be waiting. Let me see what you have. Maybe another time. Okay, can I speak to her because I didn't totally listen to him? So what's up now? Trade war. Okay. Hey Gita. Your patch returns. Unda countered your offer with a threat from the exchange. That's not an offer I can match. I have given the lowest discount I can. It seems you just met. One of us cannot remain in business here in Smuggler's Moon. If either of us backs down, then we will not have the credibility to deal here again. The choice between us is this. Unda can offer better weapons and armor than I. Such small items give you a quick, deadly edge over your opponents. I am still building Malkit's connection. It is unlikely that we'll ever have the connections Unda has, but we will only see with time. So that is the choice before you. The quick, easy path that leads to what you want now, or the longer road that you may gain nothing at all. You're trying to tell me something else. You're testing me. Am I? Perhaps. The universe is filled with such choices. Easy roads to gratification and power, and the slower roads with a better choice. The Jedi know about such choices. It's what they must confront wherever they go, and their choices echo through the force in ways they cannot perceive. I'll stand with you. I'll choose the long... I'll stand with you. Very well, but I did warn you, there may be nothing down this path that you have chosen. Yet perhaps if we work together, much can be gained. I have a proposal. I knew you came here by ship and that you have recently visited other worlds. Perhaps you know of ways to establish a market there where I cannot. Alderaan suffers beneath the blockade, but the growing secessionist movement there makes it difficult for merchants. Dantooine is still suffering from his attack during the Jedi Civil. The settlements there lie in jeopardy, but if they could be stabilized, then perhaps I can establish myself. I will do my best and let you know. Simply keep it in mind, that's all I ask. Let me see what you have. Anything new? No, but she does have a nice discount. I mean, he. She, actually. If you're gonna give me bullshit, Kreia, I'm gonna stab you. Can I max light? Nope. Hey, Undar.
What you're seeing.
I'm standing with Gita. Don't trouble her anymore. This I not need. She even still sucks for me. Blah 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 blah. Go cry your pants out. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the ship and repair HK-47. Over here is what? The refugee sector, I believe it's called. Here we have the droid merchant guy. Let me just get rid of Kreia because she's not nice. And get Bear Derb back. Bear Derb. Derb, 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 derby, derb, derb. Hi, TT32. Oh, thank you. IT31 has returned, and I was able to retrieve what was required. As I promised, I shall happily commission the prototype droid shield free of charge. If you give me a moment, I shall attend to it. Here you are with the schematics. It was a simple matter to extract it. Just so you know, I have a copy of the schematics of that part. I possess a copy of the schematics, but they are not your property. If I hadn't retrieved the droid, you wouldn't have anything. I'm a simple maintenance assistant droid. I failed to see what I could possibly offer you for your efforts and your subsequent extortion. Tien is blind, which means that you must... Very well, I'll be going now. Droid renewable shield and stuff. And I level up. Okay, so level up. Skills, I need to improve my stealth, and then I can come back to Kreia for another lesson, so I improved my stealth by 1. Can I get that yet? No, I cannot. Can I get anything good yet? No, I cannot. In that case, I will get... Should I get this word? Yeah, I will. Accept. Hi, Tientub. I see a shape. Someone there again. Looking to see a shop, my eyes heard. Nothing today, I'll be going. Let's get back to the ship. I have a feeling that something of a surprise is gonna await us, so I'm gonna say goodbye to Bader and hi to Kreia. Quick save, and let's go. Okay, maybe not the surprise just yet. Maybe the surprise comes later. I will try to get all the influence I can with HK-47, but I feel like I'm gonna need to do some bad things for that, and I don't really want to take him with me for that. Hi, install the droid's processor. You've installed the droid's processor. There's a little hum from within the droid, and the sound of circuits sparking, restoring power throughout the droid systems.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Any idea what happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
Why were you in our storage hold?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar. Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
Are you okay?
Answer. If by okay you mean the loss of almost all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication.
You're an assassin droid.
Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy, Master. Oh, how I hate that term.
What? Meatbag?
Answer. No, Master. I said it again.
Well, get used to it.
Answer. Yes, Master.
Are you ready to serve me, droid?
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
His few remaining assassination protocols allow him to do more damage to opponents with blasters and rifles. Now, however, I am going to be getting quite a few dark side points because I'm gonna be speaking to him. Hi.
Statement. Master, I must express some degree of concern. As I have studied your actions, looking for potential vulnerabilities to exploit, I have found several.
Vulnerabilities.
Statement. You seem disposed to helping others, not harming them, as I have come to expect and anticipate from organic meatbags across the galaxy.
Why are you studying me for vulnerabilities?
Statement. Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally on any potential weaknesses in my masters. And of course, the weaknesses of any other sentient meatbags, droids, or other targets who are in service to my master.
That still doesn't answer my question.
Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship. It has happened before. As a result, I have a responsibility to know your weaknesses should I be required to assassinate you.
You don't have to call me master.
Statement. Oh, I am aware of that, Master. I simply use it to give you the illusion of control and obedience. Humans often need such comforts until the end comes.
What do you mean, the end?
Consolation, Master. Everyone dies eventually, and not all of them by my hand. Even droids die when not routinely maintained, sadly enough.
Nothing, never mind. Okay, so I got...
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high, but you are countering all those expectations.
And how is that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
They weren't accidents. I did it on purpose and we did them again gladly. Why do you want to know?
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this.
How is that?
Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover.
The Mandalorians deserved it, that is all.
Statement. Oh, Master, who deserved what and why is of no consequence. It is only killing a target and how it is done that matters.
Nothing, never mind. Any dark side and influence, yes.
Query. Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Nothing, never mind. Quick save.
Query.
You don't have to call me Master.
Statement.
Oh, right. I had some questions. Interrogation.
Statement. Oh, yes, Master. Pain is really the only reliable means by which truth may be obtained. Or so I choose to believe.
It's not an interrogation, I just want to ask you some questions.
Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst.
Of course. Enough with the interrogation already. When I ask you questions, I mean I will ask questions without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
Nothing, never mind. Did I get to lose any influence? No, good. Quick save. And how much dark side did it get? Quite a bit.
Query.
No, just some questions.
Statement.
It looked like a lot like a series of droids that attacked me.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Well, there's at least 4 others now defunct versions of you in the galaxy. More like 7.
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
Actually, there's a series of HK-47 units sharing your model and function that we have encountered on multiple occasions.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
Are you alright?
Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I mean, I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being.
Wanted to talk to you about the other HK units.
Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
Do you know where these clones are being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. I have tried in vain to find it, but so far the location of the factory churning out these copies has eluded me.
But how did this happen?
Statement. I have no idea, Master.
What was that? It sounded like a malfunction.
Statement. Oh no, Master, surely you are mistaken. I would never malfunction in such a way on purpose.
Are you sure you don't know where they're striking from?
Prompt. Do you understand me? I have no idea. It certainly isn't a matter of it being locked in my memory core and being unable to communicate it to others.
And how would this information come out if it was locked in your memory core?
Answer. I fear that any such information that exists would only come out when a certain sequence of events takes place. That is why I am eager to encounter more of these clones in the hopes that something clicks that allows me to finally pull the trigger.
You know more about the... Never mind? Okay, no.
Query.
Just some questions. How did you get scattered all over the galaxy?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It set me back a few credits, yes.
Statement. There is no need to hide your embarrassment over the high price I commanded, Master. I will be worth every credit, despite my apparent memory damage, crippled assassination protocols, and the small amount of rust that decorates my frame. Regardless, please bear in mind that I am quite an asset, and that you would be well advised to take good care of me.
Nothing, never mind. Quick save, because I want to get max
Query.
influence. Just some questions. Talk about the other HK units.
State.
Why do you need me?
Statement. Master, there are two reasons for this. One, the probability of them showing up around you is statistically high. If I travel with you, then my chances of encountering these clones is also high. The second reason is a little more complicated. You see, even though those clones are obviously cheap, artless imitations of me, well, they are still me.
What are you talking about?
Answer. Somehow these droids are built from my schematics. This causes certain complications.
It doesn't explain why you need me.
Answer. Because of my self-preservation program, my behavior core recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could no more shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior core for some time.
Never mind. Quick save. This is stupid.
Query.
No, more about HK. Do you know why they're hunting me?
Answer. Well, Master, it seems you have become a popular individual in the galaxy. This is somewhat surprising to me, since this dissemination of information could not have been caused by your actions alone.
What do you mean?
Statement. Master, there is mention of you specifically in the Corward databases, even in public terminals on Coruscant. Observation. I was led to believe that this information concerning Jedi was not for public consumption, yet somehow it has been made known to them.
Why would someone do that?
Conclusion. Someone wants everyone to know that you exist, Master, and that you are back in Republic space. If I did not know better, which is computationally impossible, I believe that someone wants to make you a target, and they are succeeding admirably.
Who?
Answer. Master, my feeling would be the exchange. But that doesn't seem to be enough to answer the question, however. Rhetorical. Why wouldn't they have simply kept the information to themselves? Such an answer does not address the central question. And that is, why someone would choose to broadcast your location all over the known galaxy. Theory. My suspicion is that someone is using you as bait for a larger target, who is unknown at this time.
I need to know more about these clones of yours. Why are they masquerading as protocol droids?
Answer. Master, as part of my original programming, I am able to communicate in over 600 languages. This usually amounted to short verbal warnings when killing non-basic speaking targets, which gave me some small measure of satisfaction.
So a good portion of your programming was adapted from protocol subroutines.
Answer. Yes. I believe my original master needed this functionality in order to recover information from various indigenous tribes across the galaxy, but I know little else than that. Suffice to say that that translation capability allowed these copies of myself to assume the role of protocol and translation droids in much of known space. That is, of course, not their primary function. And while they are attempting to pass themselves off as translation droids, their primary functionality keeps rising to the forefront.
What do you mean?
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host.
Tell me no one said that out loud, did they?
Confirmation. Oh, truly, you can imagine the results. Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current date.
Do any of these incidents have any wider repercussions?
Answer. Yes, Master. Such incidents often spread outwards from their point of origin, much like an echo.
Why did you say that just now?
Query. What do you mean, Master?
The echo? Why did you say that?
Answer. It is something I heard a previous master say before, I believe, but I cannot recall the context. Still, Somehow it seemed applicable to this situation. Odd.
What repercussions did Praven Prime have?
Answer. In the case of Praven Prime, the Civil War actually forced the Republic to back out of Guvandi's space and let their world fall from Republic control. As I understand it, that would be best. Keeping such a world would have been a token gesture of control. As an added burden, the resources needed to invest in diplomatic and trade relations would have far outweighed what would have been required. Besides, Master, quite frankly, the Guvandi and Elzing needed a good war. They were races that relied more on words than actions, and a good brisk killing woke them from their torpid state. Also, the result of the war will be that the drastically reduced Elzing population will eventually need to call upon the Republic for emergency relief.
And that's a good thing?
Answer. The Republic stands to gain. The Republic will be able to supply such emergency relief at a fraction of the cost to the now reduced population. Of course, such aid would only come 4 or 5 years after the war was started. One would have to be patient and let death and destruction run its course.
But why the HK is masquerading as protocol droids?
Answer. Master, being a meatbag, your answer does not surprise me. You see, part of the reason an assassin droid is so effective is because it is a droid. Meatbags tend not to notice us. We are treated as furnishings. Statement. Oh, do shut up, you beeping little trash compactor. Anyway, as I was saying, droids tend to blend into the background, like a bench or a card table. Mockery. Droid, fetch this. Droid, translate that. Droid, clean out the trash compactor.
Those are typical droid routines, but it doesn't mean they should be treated as furniture.
Part of the lullaby function comes when the furnishings pull out Tabana-powered rifles and point them at the owner's heads. My identity as an assassin droid was unknown for quite some time, even during the recent events when all that trouble occurred amongst the Jedi. I'm sure you've already heard more than enough about it, so I will spare you the details.
Actually, I'd like to know.
Statement. This story may be somewhat unfamiliar to you, if not to history, so bear with me. There is a faction of meatbags called the Sith. They want what any rational meatbag would want, the power to assassinate anyone they choose at any time. In a startling turn of events, the Sith declared war on the Republic. The Republic wasn't going to stand for it, so they went to war right back.
Where did the Sith go to war with the Republic?
Answer. Oh, who knows, Master? It is evident that the Sith would very much like to assassinate all the Jedi, which is somewhat the equivalent of cultural suicide since some Sith are Jedi or were Jedi. It is much like the circumstance I find myself in now. How do you kill such an integral part of yourself over such ethical differences? The answer, of course, is that you keep firing until all dissension has been eradicated.
Back to those droids, how do these HK units corrupt their protocol programming?
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple
Tell me.
confirm...
Any more of this instance, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Do more about these clones of yours? Why did they start revealing themselves now?
Answer. I do not know why these clones chose now to start revealing themselves. Theory. I can only assume that some critical moment is approaching where stealth and subtlety is no longer required. Not that those Durasteel-plated knockoffs know anything of stealth or subtlety. Observation. It is clear, however, that they have been placed throughout the galaxy at critical junctures, both in the Republic fleet and in neutral worlds, and they seem to be looking for Jedi.
I need to know about these clones of yours. You sound pretty disgusted by these duplicates.
Answer. My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context, in a way that even a meatbag such as yourself could easily comprehend. Theory. Imagine, if you will, that you are unique, the pinnacle of an exiled, cast-out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that no one has sunk lower than you, that you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi ever.
Is this going somewhere?
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meat bags as organics. Unacceptable.
Okay, so that explains your anger.
Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement. Part of the indignity of all these copies is that they impair my ability to perform my function. The more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as an illegal assassination device, the more difficulty I will have in carrying out my mission.
Nothing, never mind. No influence, god damn it.
Query.
More questions. Who was your previous master?
Answer.
Oops. Other questions. Do you know anything about the Sith hunting us?
Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch with the Sith for many years. This new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination to achieve their ends.
Any ideas where they might be striking from?
Answer. No, Master. The Sith had many hidden bases and strongholds before and during the Jedi Civil War, and I doubt the Republic found them all. Theory. It is possible that the Sith still hold one such base, if not several. Consolation. But I would not worry, Master. I imagine it will not be long before their murderous hands try to seize you by the throat. Twi'lek metaphor.
It seems that they extracted you like the correct Beatles during the Brightland season. You can say that again.
Query. Master, excuse me, but how is it you know so many languages?
I picked up a sonic imprint sensor in Piragus. It doubles as a translator.
Query. May I see it?
Of course, here you go.
Observation. This is indeed familiar. Indeed, it seems to be modeled after my vocabulator, with some modifications, of course. Curious. You say you obtained this device on Piragus.
Yes, shortly before the planet was destroyed.
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity.
Can you use it to track them?
Confirmation. Yes, Master, I believe so. Of course, we would need to find 3 separate HK squads and use this device in order to target their base.
Oh no! I shouldn't have gone to Telos. God damn it, so we just wait?
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience.
I had some other questions. If you get the Sith, hold up. Any idea where they might be striking from? I had some questions. Nope. For a sophisticated assassin droid, you don't seem as advanced. Nope, I'm not gonna say that. I got some experience points. That's nice.
Query.
Nope, just some questions. Why did you ask me about the Mandalorian Wars?
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some...
Oops, what do you mean? That's a very human perspective.
Statement. Master, please, any comparisons between me and your meatbag status leaves a fluctuating, intermittent charge through my control clusters. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
It's nothing to your mind.
Query.
Nope. For sophisticated assassins, right, you don't seem as advanced as you should be.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is true that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades, but time and damage has taken its toll. And I am afraid that I have a rather long history of memory problems, which has also compromised my effectiveness as well. Still, you will find me a valuable asset, Master, willing and able to terminate anything you point me towards.
I had some other questions. Your previous master?
Answer. Master, ironically enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. Consolation.